Hello there. Had a little issue here with the webcam, but hopefully it's working now. Hey, we're going to cover a whole chapter today. We're in Leviticus 12 and going through different rules for people. Verse 1, the Lord said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, a woman who becomes pregnant and gives birth to a son will be ceremonially unclean for 7 days, just as she is unclean during her monthly period. On the 8th day, the boy is to be circumcised. Then the woman must wait 33 days to be purified from her bleeding. She must not touch anything sacred or go to the sanctuary until the days of her purification are over." All right, so when a woman got pregnant, she couldn't go in the temple and participate in the services for a while. So you got 7 and 33, so 40. So 40 days she has to go through to make sure she's all clean. Why that is, I don't know. It's what God says. But notice what happens if she gives birth to a daughter. So we had 40 days for a boy, right? Watch this, verse 5. If she gives birth to a daughter for 2 weeks, the woman will be unclean as during her period. Then she must wait 66 days to be purified from her bleeding. All right, so with a boy, it's 1 week, then 33 days for 40 days. With a girl, it's 2 weeks and then 66 days. In other words, at 80 days. So she's twice as unclean when she has a daughter. I don't know. Look, it's there, Leviticus 12, 1 through 5. You argue with God about it, all right? Now remember, we're not under any of this anymore, but back then they had to obey that. Verse 6, when the days of her purification or for a son or daughter are over, she is to bring to the priest at the entrance to the tent of meeting a year-old lamb for a burnt offering and a young pigeon or a dove for a sin offering. So even after all the days were up, she still had to offer a sacrifice. He shall offer them before the Lord to make atonement for her, and then she will be ceremonially clean from her flow of blood. These are the regulations for the woman who gives birth to a boy or girl. But if she cannot afford a lamb, she is to bring 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, one for a burnt offering and the other for a sin offering. In this way, the priest will make atonement for her, and she will be clean. So you can see there's still a lot of animal sacrifices there. I know we don't like talking about that, but that's what they're dealing with. But I just think it's interesting that if a woman had a boy, she was unclean 40 days and a girl 80. So I didn't make it up, okay? You can argue with God about that. All right. Anyway, we'll be in Leviticus chapter 13 next time. All right, on the next edition of Take 5. I got to find my place there. There we go. Didn't take too long today. Take 5.